All right, boys, man, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking about how to tell if a person is using you for anything, whether it's your time, something you can provide, or something that you have, that could be still something that you could provide. All right, if you want to know how to detect users and avoid getting used, make sure you subscribe, bro, because you might not want to miss out on this. I talk about all types of these kind of topics all over my YouTube channel. I talk about business, money, story times, etc., bro. So make sure y'all definitely subscribe, bro, because I got a lot of interesting content that you could check out if you just scroll down or check on my last YouTube video that I made. And I post pretty consistently, you know what I mean? So anyways, I want to put this out there, bro. One thing about a user, bro, which is I'm gonna say number one. I don't really got a list, but I'm gonna title it whatever. But the number one way you could tell someone is using you is if they only call you when they need something, bro. If a person calls you when they need something, like that's all they call you for is when they need something, whether it's money, a product, or they need a ride or something like that, bro, they're using you. I'll give you all a good example. I basically had some friends, but I knew better. I knew what I was doing, but I got something off the deal. You feel me? Because I'm getting used, so I'm using them too. So I didn't take no L's in this case, but I'm gonna tell you, I had some friends that I wasn't even talking to like that. But until I got my car, all of a sudden they wanted to be around me and hang out. You got a car, everybody want to be around you. You lose that car, something happened to your car, they're not even around you no more type shit. You know what I'm saying? They're not even around you. They don't want to be around you. They're not hitting you up, or they get their own car. I had a guy that recently literally just done that to me. But luckily I was getting something that I wanted too though. So while I was getting used, I used them back. So technically I don't feel no remorse and I don't feel like shit. Because I already knew how people were from the get-go. Cause I'm like, you wasn't there at first. So I'm not fucking mad or anything like that. I got what I wanted, he got what he wanted. So it's a fair exchange. If you're gonna let someone use you, at least get a fair exchange out of this. You know what I'm saying? Have them provide you with something, or have them whatever you need them for. If you want them for your own entertainment, as long as it's on for your own good and it's cool for you, do what you got to do, bro. If you need some entertainment, you know what I'm saying, you can use them for that. Whatever you need them to provide you for, use them back if someone's using you, or just completely remove them away from you. Keep their ass on somewhere. You feel me? Keep them on. So that's the number one way, whether they need something or whether it's money or anything like that, bro. They only hit you up when they need something. They don't hit you up for a genuine, true connection type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all. I am so sleepy. Now, number two, they don't invite you nowhere. They only call you when, like I said, for your time, and they might need you to provide something. But they never invite you to the barbecues, things of that nature. So I had this lady come over, over my mother's house and shit. And she was over here telling me how her friend always invited her places where it cost her to spend money. She ended up having a barbecue and she never considered inviting her. She found out through her other friends and she like, what? She didn't invite me? What? She saw how she was, so she ended up inviting her to her son's graduation. She didn't show up because they only invite you for you to contribute, but they never invite you to their barbecues or things that's free and never help you out, bro. When have you ever invited me somewhere? You feel me? That's another way you could really tell someone is using you, and that was just her on her end, bro. If you're not gonna invite me to your barbecues, bro, but you're gonna invite me everywhere else that costs me to spend money and everything, that's another form of using, bro. You feel me? I can't be honest like this, but that's another form of someone using you type shit. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely need to just completely remove that, bro. Completely remove that from your circle, bro. And that means they're just no good, bro. So like we said, we already went over the two things. Either one, A, they need you to provide them with something, or B, it's stuff like that, bro. So they need your time, or they're not inviting you somewhere where they can contribute also, because they're not contributing something to you, then it's like, fuck them, bro. So how can we counter that? Like we said, we could use that. You can either use their ass back, or we could cut them off. It's a game of chess, bro. Cause sometimes you're not gonna want to cut this person off, or you're not gonna be in a position to cut this person off. But you can use them back for something and give it like a trade-off, like I told you that I did. Because I've been used before, but I know how to make it a trade-off sometimes. I could trade that shit off, so it could be completely worth it. You feel me? So those are the best ways to, like, that's how you would deal with a user. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, though, you don't have to deal with them. You could just easily cut them off. And that is basically the ways off the dome on the top of my head of how I would deal with a user and how to know if someone's using me. Those are my ways of identifying a user. So you know when they hit you up for only for that, and it's like, you might have to really just say, fuck them. It ain't really that hard to identify really whether they're a user, you know what I mean? So defining a user really ain't that hard. But anyways, let me know what y'all boys think down in the comments down below, y'all. Peace.